Hey friends in reselling, hey, this is Brian. I just want to make this quick video in case any of you guys are interested in how to repair scratched game discs. Just kind of try this out myself. I learned it online. I'm gonna see if it works. You guys will be my guinea pigs with me, and then we can see if we can restore a disc that is all scratched up and see if we can get it ready to resell. Just a couple of things you're going to need is some microfiber cloths. I got these from the local AutoZone, as well as this stuff here. It's called McGuire's Plastics. All right, so I have this old DVD. I'm going to try this out first on this DVD. As you can see on the back side of it, it's all scratched. Kind of see my fan there. You can see that it's scratched all over. We're going to give this a shot on this one. I don't really care about this thing. I picked it up in a lot, and it's really kind of useless to me. So if I mess it up, no big deal. So we're going to take this plastics and we're going to just make a couple of little dots here on the CD worth of stuff. I don't think you need a lot of this stuff, but we'll make 4 little dots on here. And then from the instructions that I've been given is you take another cloth and you are going to go in circular motions. All right, I made one little polishing round on it, but I'm going to put some more. It doesn't look like there's enough goop on it. So we're going to do the whole circular motion. It's going to be tough. All right, I've put some goop on it. I made the circular motions all the way around it, polished it pretty well. We're gonna sit and let it dry for a few minutes. All right, I think it's dry. It's been going long enough. We're gonna buff this out and polish it out now. The same thing, you wanna take another corner of your rag here and you wanna go in that circular motion. All right, so you can see from the video here, we still have some micro scratches in it. A lot better than it was. It's a lot prettier than it was, but it's still got a lot of scratches on it. Let me see if I can do one more round of buffing on it. This one actually may be a candidate for going another step and having to take some light sandpaper down, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that on this whole thing, but let me give it another buffing with the plastics and we'll see what happens. All right, so you can tell I put quite a bit more goop on there of the plastic, so we'll see what happens after it dries. All right, so we let this dry just a little bit longer. You can tell I've got a lot more goop on here than this time. Let's see if we can polish it off. All right, so wow, it does look like it helped this disc out quite a bit. However, there's still some fine scratches on it. As you can see, they're much better than when we started. This would be more like a system to make this disc playable. I guarantee you this would actually play. It doesn't look pretty. You could not sell it definitely in like new or even good condition. It would be more acceptable as long as it played. But I'm going to give it a shot on a video game that I bought today that is worth probably about 40 bucks. It's that Silent Hill game that I posted about. We're going to give it a shot and see if we can fill in some of the scratches on it to try to get it above acceptable, more into the good range. Here is that Silent Hill 4, the Silent Hill 4, the room. As you can see, it does have those fine scratches on it, kind of like the other one. I'm kind of worried about it now because, you know, after seeing what the other one, I expect some of these scratches to come out, but I don't expect all of them to. This may have to go another step to be sanded, but you know what, we'll give it a shot. I'll have to see if it's worth my time getting some sandpaper and some restoring paste, some rubbing compound. We'll just have to see. We'll see if we can take some out of here. Some people don't mind them like this, but on a game that you're going to pay 40 bucks for used, you know, that's 15 years old, it's kind of one of those things that they want this to be a pretty nice looking disc. So we'll just have to see. All right, same process. I just used a lot more goop on this one. We're going to buff it in that circular motion and see what happens. All right, so we'll let this one set up for a little bit and then we'll see. Okay, so after one round of polishing, there's a definite difference here. You can see there are those fine scratches still. Some of the deeper ones have been filled. I'm going to give it another hit with the plastics and we'll see how it turns out. Laid it on a little thicker this time. All right, so after that last cleaning, yeah, a good amount of difference here to me in person. Maybe the camera's picking up a lot more of those fine scratches, but in person to the eye, it's looking really good. I would totally sell this disc in good condition with light usage scratches is the way I would put it. As you can see, you know, without looking just directly into the light, you know, you can see some of the fine scratches there. But just on the, I mean, this is not a bad disc at all. So it pretty much went from acceptable condition to good condition. I mean, Yeah, if I wanted to spring for a resurfacing machine, but look, collectors are going to take this, are going to pay it. I may not be able to get 40. I can probably get 35 for it just in the condition that it is. To me, that's worth it. It took, a couple minutes worth of work, kept the value in the disc, and yeah, I mean, we're going to test it and we'll see it work. Hope this helps you guys. If you find some discs that you need to polish, this is the stuff here, some plastics from McGuire's. Get you some microfibers, put it on there in a circular motion, let it dry, and then come back and polish it, and you will see a big difference.